Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. It's time to make use of our trip tickets. So, the way trip tickets work is you can choose where to go with somebody. There's any number of rooms, but what you want to do is make these people happy and get hearts. If you get 10 hearts with a person, then you've kind of completed that person. And when you beat school mode, you'll see a result of that. Now, with Junko, as it happens, you always want to go to the dining hall. So that's where we'll go. Here we are at the dining hall. This is the one place where we all spend a lot of time together. What to do? Now, at this point, I have these three options. One of them will get me the heart, and it's basically a lot of guessing and checking. So what I want to do in this particular case is say, let's make lunch and go eat somewhere.
For real?
Oh, that sounds awesome. I'll be totally looking forward to a homemade lunch. I mean, you are gonna make it for me, right? I don't really love or hate anything, so you can just pack whatever you feel like. Oh, but I guess I can help a little bit if you promise to eat what I make. It looks to me like she had a really good time. Man, I can't imagine any way today could have been more fun than it was. It's been a long time since I felt this relaxed, and it's all thanks to you, Makoto. You're doing pretty good so far. You know, if you think about it, us hanging out, alone, just the two of us, it's kind of like a date, huh?
Alright.
So let's keep that feeling going and go back holding hands. So, good result for me. And then the day concludes. At this point, I go back to making a statue, but there is, of course, other trip tickets to be used. Okay, now here we are presented with a different set of options. So, I'm gonna go with when I'm starving, it's burger time.
Seriously?
Yeah, the calorie intake is terrifying, but I just can't stop myself. Man, now I really want a hamburger. It actually takes a lot of muscle to be a model. Look at me, I have to keep my body nice and fit, see? Huh? Hey, Makoto, your face is all red. What could you possibly be thinking about? I think we both had a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Hanging out with you isn't so bad. I thought it'd be way more boring. We're gonna have even more fun next time, right? Kidding. Did I set the hurdle too high?
Sorry.
Don't worry, I don't have any expectations. Feel free to come say hi again sometime. Okay, you wanna head back? Hooray! That was also worth, I think that was worth half a heart. I could check in on the hearts a little bit later. One thing I neglected to show you is that you can actually talk to Monokuma himself. However, we don't need to teleport to him, he's actually just right over here. So let's take a look at what those trip tickets do for us. I explained it, but let's visualize.
Well, what? You want to go on a date with me? Oh, what should I do? I'm so embarrassed, but still. No, I can't. I don't go out with guys just because they talk to me nice. What kind of bear floozy do you think I am? But hey, since you came all the way to talk to me, I'll give you something extra special. Because you know what? I can see it. I can see how much everyone likes you. It's a special service for those of you who just can't have fun unless you see all the numbers. But there's another side to the coin. You'll also be forced to see who doesn't like you. Are you sure you can handle it? Okay then, let's take a little peek.
And we talked to Junko.
And scene.
Yeah, we talked to Junko twice, so we got a full heart for our first time and a half heart for our second, totaling to 1.5 hearts. One thing I noticed is that these do not save your heart data once you beat school mode, unless you max it out. So that's what we'll be concentrating on doing.
Well?
Are you unhappy with the results? Well, if you want people to like you better, why don't you use a trip ticket and show your buddy a good time? What I'm saying is, you gotta curry that favor. But doesn't matter how smoothly things go, if you can't get to your pal's deepest spots, then you'll be able to face each other and confess all your darkest, most awesome secrets.
Most awesomest. Hooray! Okay, so anyway, time to see Junko some more. Okay, so why did Junko get quiet all of a sudden? Sigh. Huh? That voice. Could it be? Are these Junko's inner thoughts? What, does this happen randomly throughout the process then?
Yes.
Sugar happy heart. What? Am I supposed... What? What? I knew I wouldn't be able to keep this up. None of this is going according to plan. I guess I should negate that. How long is this going to keep going? But still. Yeah, I think I should negate that. I don't know how, but I'm actually kind of having fun. What am I feeling? It's so strange. It's like deep down in my chest I'm all noisy. I can't seem to calm down. Makoto's been spending so much time with me. Oh, that's what I want to affirm.
You want to affirm that you're spending too much time with her?
Oh, it's too much?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'll negate the first thing then.
No, you negate that
going
last
to
one.
play. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to negate that you're spending too much time.
This is hysterical. And this music is crazy. Can I still do my, like, crazy... Yep. No! Break! I don't think it's because of me. But what other reason could there be? And why did you want to spend so much time with me anyway? Why not just face the truth? You and I live in completely different worlds. Huh? Why did you get so serious all of a sudden? I just, you know, feel like being serious sometimes. What's the big deal?
But more important.
Anyway, just hurry up and tell me. Well, I guess it's just, I'm an ordinary teenager, you know?
Come on.
Right? Whenever I'm with you, I feel like I don't have to be on. But still, when we talk like that, you don't think I'm annoying, do you? It's all just strange. I don't know what's happening to me. I can't stop thinking about it. Junko's acting really strange again. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I have fun hanging out with you. That's all that matters for now. Right. Looks to me like she had a really good time. How many hearts is that going to be worth?
None. One.
Oh, that's hysterical. Alright. Alright, here we are presented with the third set of questions to ask Junko. So I'm going to go with, is it hard being a model?
No way.
Oh, well, not really. I mean, all I have to do is be myself.
Just be yourself.
And whatever doesn't look right when we're done, they can just Photoshop it out. Hey, when you look at me, does it seem like I'm trying too hard? That's not good. If I make you even think about it, I'm not doing my job as a professional. Thanks, Makoto. You made me realize I need to put a little more spirit into it. Looks to me she had a really good time. And then I think she ends with the full heart, same, yeah, couldn't have been more fun than it was. Hooray! And that's Junko. See you when you have 10 hearts. Alright, let's take our trip tickets to somebody else. How about Celeste? For Celeste, we also want to go to the dining hall. Alright, so for Celeste, instead of saying burger time, you want to go with all the food here is really good.
Also, if you notice, there are the same options as Junko.
Yeah, it's tricky, so you have to know what to say for each person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
That is actually quite true. Every meal has been fully acceptable. Which makes me wonder, who is preparing these meals for us? If it is Monokuma himself, he truly is a high-quality piece of machinery. But to use such technology on cooking... Actually, I am fine with that. A fine meal helps expand the soul.
And it looks to me like she had a really good time.
May I be honest with you? I had a lot of fun with you today.
This is fine.
Listen, Makoto. Do you think we could do this again sometime? Please feel free to talk to me whenever you feel like it.
As for me,
Is that okay with you? I don't usually talk this open, do I?
Really?
Anyway, shall we head back? Especially now this is at the end of like another...
Yeah. It's a new installment. You're still pushing it.
That's my last time, I swear.
So we have our next set of questions. Instead of how do you get your hair to do that? That's kind of funny. So what do you like to do at night? Personally, I wouldn't ask this, but it's the optimal question.
let's see.
I spend most evenings alone in my room, reading and drinking tea. Luckily, there are enough books here that I do not think I will ever run out.
Good call, good call.
Oh,
Ah, and in case you were wondering, it is black tea.
are you okay with this?
Contrary to what you might imagine, I am not fond of oolong or green tea.
I think we both had a pretty good time. Sure.
And this is a half heart.
This one is?
Yeah.
How do you
'Cause
know?
she didn't start with the...
Oh.
It always is the same. You start to
Okay.
realize that stuff. That was quite productive in its own way. And also, it's the same dialogue for one heart all the time.
Okay.
So they have a one heart dialogue.
Yeah, and one half
heart
heart.
dialogue.
That's true.
No heart dialogue.
Okay.
Honestly, and I think there's ones that go down too.
Oh, if you choose wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly had no reason to believe I would gain anything by spending time with you. Please entertain me again at your earliest opportunity. I will be waiting.
Okay. And for our final set of options, for breakfast, Japanese style is best.
I am afraid not. My day begins with jam or butter on a freshly baked baguette and cafe au lait. Pickled vegetables and miso soup is the last thing I want in the morning. Although gyoza is allowed, because remember she liked.
Yeah, she
loved
did
gyoza.
push that. Yeah, I like that they kept that in.
That irresistibly crude fragrance is most refreshing.
Gyoza in the morning? Isn't she worried about smelling like garlic for the rest of the day? It looks to me like she had a really good time. I love how we insert our own thought on that
heart.
one. Yeah, there we go.
That's weird.
A lot of fun. Alright, and we've read this. Hooray! Well, look at this! Huh? Celeste seems to be lost in thought, but... Thanks. Huh? That voice. Could it be? Are these Celeste's inner thoughts? Ah! I love how just intense this gets. Affirmation and negation.
Want to read this?
Yeah, go for it.
Is now a good time for it? But to just bring it up out of nowhere, will he think I'm weird?
Yes, yes, affirmation.
Makoto seems like he's definitely C-rank material.
Oh, they bring that back?
But after that, once I've achieved my dreams, reached my goals, hit my quota in life, could he be the type of person who can just stand by my side? Could he maybe rank up even more?
Alright, so I'm going to affirm that yes, I can totally hang out with you. You like how we have like unlimited time for this one, by the way? I could just leave this on all day.
You could. I don't know why you would.
Ka-cha!
I got it!
Consent! That was weird.
With a confirm, whenever you do a affirmation, it does consent.
That's kind of
It's
funny.
because you're agreeing with them instead of trying
Yeah.
to disagree with them.
I think I can. I can stand by your side.
Let's see.
You say you think, and then you say you can. So, which is it? Are you confident or not?
I am.
Oh,
Well, and do you have any actual reason to be so confident? No, it is you. Of course you don't. Of course you do not.
Yeah. A reason? I just think helping you work hard toward your dream would be a lot of fun.
Is that right? Well, if you are truly committed, then I am prepared to accept that commitment.
She didn't sound any different than normal, but somehow she seemed happy. It looks to me like she had a really good time. Yeah, Celeste! Got the trigger action. Oh, wait, we're still going.
That's the same.
Oh, same.
this is fine.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're
It's
good,
always
we're
the
good.
same one heart.
Yay, every Celeste dialogue for real. The trigger things are totally random, so I can only hope that they happen. So far, we're lucky. Let's take a look at what Sakura is doing. School store? Haven't seen this open up in a while. Here we are at the school store. Look at all this stuff. It's hard to imagine what they don't have in here. I mean, freedom. Looks like nobody's here right now. What should we do? So that barrel will be good for training. Oh, it's some Monokuma immersion.
I see.
Ah, well spotted, Makoto. That would indeed be quite useful for my weight training. But what's that doing in a school like this?
Well,
This place is so strange.
however...
Anyway, since you went out of your way to mention it, why don't we get to training? Could you help me with the barrel?
It looks to me like she had a really good time. Or is going to have a good time? I don't freaking know.
Thank you for everything today, Makoto. The time we spent together really means a lot to me.
Perhaps.
If you don't mind, could we do it again sometime? I'd like to talk with you more. I think maybe.
So then...
Anyway, we should get going.
I mean, I'm no Kenshiro, but... So here we are with our second set of options. I guess I don't want to be a downer, so let's organize things in here a little. That's a kind of workout, I guess.
Of course.
It's pretty awful, isn't it? It looks like someone came through and ravaged the place.
Yeah, that'd be me when I got every single item I could possibly buy from the store.
A messy room leads to a messy mind, as they say. As cliche as that sounds, few people actually grasp the truth of it. You're very dedicated, aren't you?
Had a really good time.
I wish my students understood that.
Yeah.
So unorganized. Is this the same one as last time?
Thank you for everything today. Okay.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Alright, so organize the room is
Full
also
heart.
a full heart. Alright. And now we have the last set of options. Believe it or not, like none of these seem like really good options for Sakura in particular. But of all things in the world, that's a pretty cute doll.
What?
Yeah, you're right. But why would you want to point that out to me? Is it because you see me as a woman?
However...
You don't need to make any kind of extra effort for me. Still, I appreciate the thought.
Yay!
That was the same thing.
They're all one heart?
I guess. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Okay.
So then...
She really likes dolls.
Sure does. Hooray! And now we have Sakura's inner thoughts.
Makoto. At first, I deemed him an unworthy training partner. But now I want to believe in him. No matter what I tell him, I feel like he accepts me for it. But maybe I'm wrong in thinking that. And besides, I'm aiming to become the strongest human on Earth. I'm not allowed to come to depend on someone else.
Okay, so let's see what we can do about this. Ha!
I got it!
If there's anything you want to talk about, you can tell me, no matter what it is.
What do you mean?
I might not always be able to understand the burden you're carrying, but I can still listen to you. Whatever it is, giving up without doing anything doesn't help anyone.
I'm sorry.
Makoto. I suppose I caught you unaware. I'm sorry for all this.
No, you don't have to apologize.
However...
Please, I feel like I have to, or I won't get past it. But you know, you're so mysterious.
That's funny, because Kyoko repeatedly said that we're, like, foolishly open.
Well, that's because she's good at reading people, too.
Yeah, that's true.
For some reason, I have no doubt that you mean what you say. Someday, I'll open up to you. I know that's selfish of me to say, but please, just wait.
Looks like she had a really good time.
Another thing that I find weird about this game is the date.
Okay, we've read this.
The hearts. Sorry, you have to have them completely dated to start doing this. But sometimes they act like the dates never occurred.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Now it's time to take a look at Toko's options. Unsurprisingly, we're going with her to the library. Here we are at the library. It's pretty dusty, but I've never seen a place so filled with books and other documents. It looks like nobody's here right now. What should we do? I love reading. Okay, thanks for the information, but I have to say, taking something I read in a book and turning it into a delusion is pure ecstasy. And then I can take that delusion and use it to attack my manuscript. It's a really weird laugh. Toko, I think I'm right on the edge of her delusional world. The power of delusion lets you draw bits and pieces from everything. It looks to me like she had a really good time. Yeah, sounds like it too. Yeah, I never thought I'd have that much fun with you. For who you are, you're doing pretty good so far. Where did you learn those techniques anyway, you indecent boy? Well, anyway, we should get going.
What's your problem?
And just so you know, if you take me home and try anything there, I'll scream bloody murder. Alright. Alright, it looks like we're gonna get some trigger happy Havoc action with Toko as well.
Trigger happy heart.
Havoc, Hardvic. Toko seems to be lost in thought, but that voice, could it be Toko's inner thoughts? Why? Why is Makoto spending so much time with me? Does he have some kind of ulterior motive? He better not. Or could it be something else? I don't understand. He's making me start to have all kinds of pointless expectations. Why is he taking this so far? Is he trying to make a fool of me? I think I know where we're going with this.
No, that's wrong.
Did you say no, he's wrong?
No, that's wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. That'd be amazing. Like, what? Who? I don't think it's pointless at all.
What the heck?
Then what is this? You say us spending time together isn't pointless, so what are you planning to do to me? Jesus. I'm not planning to do anything. I just want us to both understand each other better. I've gotten to learn more about Genocide Jack, too. I want to become someone you can depend on.
That's enough!
I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't want to depend on you. I don't want us to understand each other better.
Anyway...
See? Like I said, it's pointless. Well, I don't think you can decide that just yet, can you? I'm going to keep on looking for a way.
What the heck?
Uh-huh? What are you... Fine. Someday, maybe you can show me what it is you can do for me. Looks to me like she had a really good time. I just love that. You bring on this horrible funk, and it's like, it was great. Oh wow, she's Genocide Jack this time at the library. So the next option, believe it or not, I mean, we have two study questions, so like which of them is more right than the other. I actually want to ask, do you read any fanfic stuff? I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Yes!
Duh! Stop asking stupid questions!
Yes!
A life without those little creations is a life of desolation. Without the festival circuit, the hearts of all of humanity would have dried up and died forever ago. But it's super hard to get my hands on it and keep it covered up so Miss Morose doesn't find it. So, looks like she had a good time, I guess. I had oodles of fun playing with you today, Makoodle Poodle Kitten Caboodle. Wow. Spending time out in the open, living the life of a totally non-serial killer teenager? I've never done anything like this. It's so fresh, so clean, I just can't handle it. Let's do this again, Big Mac. So she likes fanfic, so all that posturing against Hifumi was for show, I guess?
I guess. Well, Toko doesn't like fanfic.
That's true. And now we have the last option here. Do you write using a computer? Honestly, I probably would have asked if any of your books are here. I just want to read comics, just gonna get her mad, but do you write using a computer is my question. If I had my way, I'd write all my stories with a fountain pen. But those aren't the times we live in anymore. I have to work with editors a lot, and having everything digital is just too convenient. But since I don't have a computer in here, I finally started writing with the pen again. I've forgotten how fun it is. The feeling of the pen tip gliding over the paper, it's incredible. Okay, good time. Yeah, it looks like everything with Toko's a full heart too. This is awesome. Next up on the list is Aoi. Okay, so we are going to the school store with Aoi. Actually, I kind of like that. She and Sakura both like the same place. Mm-hmm. Here we are at the school store. Look at all. Oh yeah, we read that. So, do they have any new DVDs here?
You got it!
There was a new anime I was watching when I came here. I've missed all the newest episodes in here. I wonder what's been happening. Oh, it's a sports anime, of course. When I got here, the heroes team was in big trouble, but a mysterious someone had just shown up to help.
Wow, is this generic?
Judging from the silhouette they showed in the end, I'm almost positive it's the hero's former rival, which is also his brother.
Racer X! Oh!
It's just too exciting. I gotta find out what happened.
Had a really good time.
You got it!
Oh man, I had so much fun. When I'm with you, time just seems to fly by. I'm a little scared. Scared of how fast time is flowing past. I feel like when I'm with you, I'm gonna wind up an old woman before I realize it.
So,
But I guess if I'm with you, even if that's what happens... Never mind, let's just head back.
Hold on, I want to act out boyfriend and girlfriends where you pretend to be Lucy from I Love Lucy for no goddamn reason. That was so weird! Like, this is what girlfriends are like. What?
Let's dig for treasure.
That does kind of seem like a thing she would do.
Let's
dig for treasure.
you got it!
Let's do it! Let's do it! But just looking for it is boring. How about whatever we find, we give to each other, like a present? Alright, I'm gonna find something you'll love for sure. Heh, I can't wait to see what you find to give to me.
Cool, had a good time.
You got it!
Oh, time seems to fly by. Oh, hey! Why did Hina get so quiet all of a sudden? That voice, could it be? Hina's inner thoughts.
God. I can't control my body anymore. I want to swim. I super duper want to swim. I want to do a lap around the world. I want to swim like crazy. But if I started rambling on about that, Makoto wouldn't want anything to do with me. Because he made a point to come talk to me specifically. And here I am, just thinking about myself.
Okay, so here we go. Bam!
I got it!
Yes! It's okay, Hina.
Huh?
Huh? What's okay?
It's only natural to want to go and do what you're good at. It's okay, you can tell me how you feel.
Huh?
Makoto? How can you have such perfect timing? How did you know?
Yeah, I like that she's the first one to address
Yeah.
that, like, they weren't saying any of this stuff out loud. It's, like, a little uncanny that I figured that out.
Yeah!
But that does make me feel better. Okay, are you ready to do a lap around the world? Wait, no. Let's use this momentum and do a lap around the galaxy. I don't think that's how water works.
Alright, I'm not sure I can follow you that far. Had a good time, yay!
You got it!
And then, yeah. And now we have the last dialogue option. They have candy and sweets and stuff, too!
Yeah!
Oh man, you're right! None of it compares to donuts, of course, but I'm totally fine with anything sugary. cake, gummy bears, strawberry wafers, chocolate chip cookies, chocolate biscuits, whatever.
Huh?
Speaking of which, what exactly is the difference between a cookie and a biscuit?
You got it.
Whatever, who cares? They're both super tasty. All tasty things are equal in my eyes.
Yay, really good time. Hooray.
And watch is a half heart.
You got it.
Yo, oh my god.
No, it's not.
Yes, yeah, everything's full heart with that way. Hooray! Alright, so those were Aoi's dialogue options. Okay, next person on our list of interviewees is going to be Taka, the moral compass himself. I would like to use a trip ticket. This time we're going to... Can we scroll, by the way? No, it's just these 6 rooms. We're going to the garden. You like nature, right? Then please enjoy this totally artificial nature. Here we are at the garden. There's all kinds of plants growing under the fake blue sky. I don't recognize most of them.
Look at those chickens.
Look at those chickens!
You hear me?
Is this how they're trying to teach the importance of life? By watching chickens breed? I can't imagine what caused the school to fall into such depravity.
In other words,
But I have to believe it's possible to return things to the way they used to be. I'm sure we'll get our chance to take the most excellent classes. I just can't help myself looking forward to the future.
Yeah. Sure.
We spent some very meaningful time together. Every day should be more like this. A day like today will never come around again. But then again, no 2 days are really ever the same. Well, I'll never regret the time I spent with you. We have to live each life to its fullest.
Well, each day.
you hear me?
Each day. Oops. Okay, I'd better get back to my room. Come on, Makoto.
What, to your room?
Yeah, I guess.
We're at the final relationship phase already? Okay, cool.
We can't eat these chickens.
Next dialogue option. I just love that that's the first thing we say. Like, Taka didn't offer to eat them, and we're like, no, we can't. We just open with, we can't eat these chickens.
What does this mean?
Are you talking about how little meat they have on them? Indeed. But what we can eat is these chicken eggs. Wait, they might all be males, in which case... Well, where there's a will, there's a way. If it comes down to it, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Got it!
I understand that now. See how the school teaches us? It just taught us that we only survive through the sacrifice of others.
Yeah, really good time.
Yeah, this is the same.
And yeah, okay, cool.
Every life should be the same.
Yep. And now we are at Taka's third dialogue option. Wanna walk around a bit?
Listen to me!
Walking is the perfect way to balance your mind and body. And as students, we must always maintain both.
You hear me?
Plus, walking helps strengthen the body as well. 2 birds with 1 stone. So as long as we've got the energy, let's walk like we've never walked before.
Alright. It always says the same thing anyway. Same thing. So, alright, full heart no matter what. Hooray! Ooh, looks like Taka's in trouble. Taka's lost in thought. Huh? I got his voice and I screwed it up. That voice could be Taka's inner thoughts.
Herm. Even when you confide in people, it doesn't solve anything. But still, I'd just like someone to listen. But whenever I do start talking, I just end up forcing my own beliefs, my values on them. Is it fair of me to do something like that? But Makoto is like me, right? He has an ultimate talent. So maybe because it's him, I'm allowed to impose. Am I allowed to impose? Or am I just being unforgivably selfish?
Affirmation! Alright, so, yeah, it's fair. This guy's alright. He's not so bad.
I got it!
What's wrong with that?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're just thinking, and I'm like, what's wrong with that? Like, what? You don't have to think of it like you're forcing anything on anyone. Try thinking of it like you're just telling me about yourself. That's all I want.
What is this?
Makoto! I can't tell you how much that means to me. Honestly, I really appreciate it. But still,
Taka?
You hear me?
what I'm haunted by, it's not the kind of thing where I tell you a story about myself and it has an ending and that's it. The things I want to say, it's just me pointlessly droning on about how I think and feel. I'm just going on and on about my values and morals without any real point to it. And if you're the person listening, isn't that just one giant nuisance?
If they're your friend, it's not a nuisance at all. To me, a friend is someone who can accept that kind of thing. Don't you think so?
What is this?
For everything I learned up till now, what have I been missing out on? Listen, Makoto, if it's okay, would you mind being that kind of person? Someone I can talk to once in a while?
Of course. It would be my pleasure. Looks to me like you had a really good time. Yeah! And that is it for Taka's dialogue. Hooray!